Hi Samantha, it's nice to see you. I don't see you in the tech center at DCAP Tech much.
Well, my second job keeps me really busy. I will need to go shortly.
Another job? You have a second job?
Yes, I have a part-time job. It's pretty cool. I get to handle a lot of electronics and help people with new technologies.
That sounds great. I could certainly use some extra cash since my hours have been reduced.
We have lots of job openings available. The business is expanding every day. If you get hired, make sure to complete DCAP Tech Other Employment Acknowledgement Form.
Why? It's not a DCAP Tech job. I have the right to work anywhere I choose.
Well, it is a policy and a part of state law. It is required to make sure there is no conflict of interest. The college is a state agency. You remember the governor's ethics provisions, right?
Yes, I remember that.
Well, this makes sure that as a state employee we do not intentionally create a situation that could be a conflict. To avoid it, we disclose it up front.
So do you have to fill the form out for any job you have?
Yes, it doesn't matter where you work. If you have another employment, then the form must be completed and given to your supervisor.
What will my supervisor do with it?
Well, mine asked me questions about my work to make sure there were no conflicts with my job at DCAP Tech. She decides on things like, do we do business with the company? Is the company a DTC vendor? Will I be in a position to influence the company? Questions like that.
Oh, I see. Is there any other reason for the acknowledgement form?
Well, while DTC considers itself our primary employer, I found that my manager, knowing that I had a second job, distributes assignments accordingly and appreciates my extra expertise.
Does anyone else have to see it?
Your supervisor approves the form and sends it to the vice president. The form eventually is placed into your personnel file. It protects you because it documents the supervisor's awareness and review of the second job.
That doesn't sound so bad. I just don't want them telling me if I can or can't work a second job.
That's not the purpose of the disclosure. It is to determine if there is a conflict. If a conflict is noted, then you will be informed. It's up to you to make a decision to eliminate the conflict.
So if there is a conflict, I can choose to stay at the second job or with DCAP Tech?
That's a simple way of putting it. But as long as you complete the form before you start the second job, the decision is easier to make. Well, my break is over. I need to return to work.
Do you think I can get an application from your second employer? I like what I do at DCAP Tech and don't want to have a conflict if I get hired.
Your current supervisor will make the determination. I have some information about the company in my purse at my desk. Let's hurry.